Here we go, here we go. What's up? 5 people, 8 people. This is not my typical ting to be on camera doing stuff like this. So forgive me if this is a little awkward. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes for everybody to kind of like get in here. But thanks for joining. Hope you're all not losing your minds completely yet. We're trying to stay busy with stuff and stay on somewhat of a schedule. So we're finding that that's helpful. Gonna try to do these pretty consistently because 1, don't really have too much to do, and 2, people need to get workouts in. Got a lot of requests for abs, so we're gonna do some ab stuff. But also we're gonna just start going through some mobility stuff because I'm sure everyone's kind of, what's up from Italy? Cool. Can't say that, but hi from LA. Gonna do some mobility stuff since we've probably all been sitting around more than we typically would. And then we're gonna get up into some ab stuff, some body weight stuff, nothing crazy, probably gonna be like 20 minutes. You'd think since I own a gym, I would have like a workout mat at my house, but I don't. So I'm gonna just do it on the rug. If you wanna grab a mat, that's pretty much all you need. No real equipment. So let's do it. We're gonna start off on all 4s, like so. You wanna have hips and knees in a straight line going down to the ground. Same thing with the shoulders. And then we're gonna get the arms kind of warmed up. So I'll go at this angle here so you can see what's going on, but you're just gonna reach your arm in front, pinkies on the ground, long arm, and then you wanna just pretend that you're drawing as big a circle as you can. So you're gonna reach up, you're gonna find a sticking point where you can't raise your arm anymore. Then you're gonna rotate the thumb down, come all the way around, back up, find that sticking point in the back, rotate out, come all the way around. So we'll just do 3 of these, nice and slow, long arm, biggest circle you can make. Boom. 1 more. Find that sticking point, nice and slow with these. I see a lot of people try to rush through these. That is not the idea of it. And then other arm, let's go up, boom. That's 1. So we're just trying to get the shoulder warmed up a little bit. This is really good for checking in with your shoulder. The idea as you're coming around is that you're trying to stay tight right now as though you're sitting right next to a wall and you're trying not to touch the wall. So we're just trying to express the full range of motion of the shoulder joint. All right, so that's the shoulders. Now we're gonna do the hips. The same idea, but obviously the hips are a little differently. So you're gonna pull in, go out like a fire hydrant style, all the way around to here, down, back up. Keep the knee high. Try not to twist the hips too much. We're gonna do 3 of these as well. This is 2. Same thing, we're just trying to feel what's going on. That femur in that hip socket. If you're feeling things wake up, that's kind of the idea. If it feels a little tight, it's kind of the idea. If you feel a little pain, that just lets you know that you need to work on it. Really try not to rotate the hips at all. If you have a yoga block, put a yoga block on your low back and make sure it doesn't fall off. 1 more. And then we're gonna take it to the back, just get the spine warmed up. Like I said, we've all been probably sitting a lot more than usual. So the back is probably starting to feel a little tight and tender right now. Just gonna check in. What up? I see you, Katie. Don't tell Aiden, he'll get upset. What's up, Megan? All right, right here, all 4s, we're gonna work on the back. So we're trying to segment things 1 vertebra at a time. So 1 segment in your spine at a time as you go. So start in neutral, just flat back. You're gonna tuck your chin to your chest, push through the floor so you start to round the upper back, then the mid back starts to round, and then ultimately the low back, and you're pressing up as much as you can. And then you're gonna unwind the low back first, keeping the upper back all rounded. Mid back starts to go towards the floor, upper back towards the floor, and finally the head. We'll do one more. Chin to the chest, push to the floor, round the upper back, one vertebrae at a time. All the way down to the hips, unwind. Turn it all the way up, heads up, and then we'll go back to neutral real quick. Got two more. Hips tucked first. Round, 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 round. The head unwinds. Upper back, mid back, low back. One more. Hips tucked, mid back, upper back, head. All right, we're gonna start doing some core stuff now. So lay down. If you know what the hollow body is, that's what we're doing. If you don't, I'll teach you. So you're gonna lay down. The whole goal, when you're gonna have your feet flat on the floor, the whole goal is to press your low back into the ground with this. So just tuck the hips under and drive the low back into the floor. You should still have your butt on the ground though. And then what you're gonna do is pull the legs back, kick the feet up, arms are gonna go overhead, your chin's gonna come up towards your chest a little bit, and you're gonna start to lower until you feel like your low back's about to come off the ground. And once you feel like it's about to come up, you're gonna raise up an inch from there. But you wanna go as low as you can without losing your low back. And we're just gonna hold here for 20 seconds, nice and long. 17, 16, 15, make sure that low back's in the ground. Your head can be up a little bit, shoulders from the floor a tiny bit. 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, rest for a second. And then the next thing we're gonna go into is rocks. So what you'll do is get back in that hollow body, and then you're gonna kick, and we're just gonna kind of seesaw, teeter-totter, back and forth. Keep that low back in the ground. If you started already, let's start counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next thing we're gonna do, get up. Yeah, you should be wearing your undies when you're doing this. That's kind of the whole idea, you know. That's the whole idea, Justin. Undies only. Push-up position. So in a push-up position, you want to screw the hands in. That means you're trying to rotate the thumbs out to the outside, twisting into the ground, and then the insides of the elbows should roll forward like that when you do these. So you're not here, you're here, locked in place. From there, you're going to tuck your hips, squeeze your butt, so that your nice flat line, a little bit tucked. We're not doing this. I don't know what this is all about. Right here, let's just hold. Gonna lock it in for 20 seconds. If you're feeling like it's pretty easy, you can slide back a little bit and get the arms a little bit in front of you. It's gonna engage the core a little bit more. Keep holding. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, done. We're just doing a little warm up. It's gonna start progressing from here. Let's get the hips going a little bit. The legs going a little. So what you're gonna do is lay down. We call this typically the 90-90 position, but we're gonna alter it to like a 45 and a 45. So what I wanna see, the front leg, the foot should be in line with, the big toe should be in line with like the knee, and then the heel should be about mid-thigh. The back leg's at about a 45-degree angle shooting off. You're gonna press into the floor, pop up, and then when you come down, you wanna try to touch that back butt cheek down to the ground first. It won't happen. It's basically impossible, but you're coming down, back butt cheek to the ground, and back up. We're gonna do 10 of these, real slow on the way down. If any of you guys want certain things, shoot me a message. I'm trying to keep track of this. Keep going. We're gonna do 10 of them. I feel like I'm on 7 or 8, but I'm notoriously a pretty bad counter. Let's call that 8. 2 more. On the last one, you're gonna hold with your butt about 1 inch off the ground. So up and then down, and we're gonna hold right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop, and then we'll switch legs. Other leg in front. Okay, abs. Okay, abs. Pop it up. We just did abs. 10 of these. 7. Everybody's so worried about abs. Guessing we're not eating that well during this. Couple frozen pizzas. Some delivery. I think that was 7. Remember, the back butt cheeks try to touch the ground first. It's not going to happen, but you're trying to. 2 more. Last one. And then again, we're going to hold it an inch off the ground for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We'll do some abs. Let's get back in a push-up position. This is a popular yoga move, but we'll do it a little differently here. So screw the hands into the floor. We're going to lift the leg up off the ground, keeping the hips tucked, butt squeezed, and then bring the knee into the outside. Extend it back. We'll do 3 of these, each side. 1 more. Try to get the knee high, hips stay up, and then we'll switch. Leg up, reach in, kick it out, in, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Now, what we're gonna do is stagger the hands up. So let's go right hand forward, left hand's back, and there's about a 6-inch gap from the back of your right hand and the front of your left hand. And then, legs are long, you're gonna pull the knee in, go down into a modified push-up, hold, and then back up. I'll show you from a couple different angles. Knee in, go down, hold, back up. If you can't go all the way down, that's fine. Just work on doing like a little partial one. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. That's abs, arms, a little bit of hip flexor. Switching sides. Left hand forward, right hand's back. And we're going right knee, right elbow, 3, 2, 1. Back. 5 of these. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to go back on your back. Any more requests for things? What's up? What's up? Anything? Should put a little music on, I guess. All right, we're going to get back into this dead bug position we were in before. Let's go the legs up off the ground, 90-degree angle here, make a little tabletop, and then arms are going to go up overhead. This is one of our favorite moves. We do this all the time with dead bugs. If you have some weights and you want to, you can add weights to your hands, but you're going to do alternate arm and leg. So right arm out overhead, left leg extends, pull back in, alternate, pull back in, keep the low back in the ground the whole time while you're doing this. If you kick forward and you can't keep your low back in the ground, that means that you're kicking it a little too low. So you want to kick the leg higher. Keep driving the low back in the ground, that'll engage the abs more. Just keep pressing into the floor with those. I feel like that's been 5 each, we're going to do 10 each. 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. 1 more each. Oh, that's actually 1 more. Good. Any more requests? East Coast, what's up, East Coast? I Butler, Jay Butler, what's up, glutes? Bujank, Sasha, I got you. All right, let's go glutey. We'll hit a little glute cycle right now. So, good old bridges, but we're gonna do a couple different variations. So feet flat on the ground, leg back, you'll keep your head down. I might pull my head up at times, but I'm just go 1 leg forward. You wanna try to line the knees up, kick up, squeeze, back down. Let's do 10 of these. Big squeeze at the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Last one. Then we'll go switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's throw in a quick ab set. We'll get back in that hollow body, but this time we're going to come in for a sit-up. So basically you're sitting on your tailbone, your back stays flat, chest comes up. If you're getting tired, you're really struggling doing these, throw the arms and really pull the knees in. I see a lot of people do like short legs with these, it makes it harder. Fully extend, pull them in. If you need to extend up high, that's fine, but if you want to extend, keep your low back in the ground. Let's call that 6. We'll do 10, then we'll do another round of glutes. 8, 9, 10. All right, lay back. You're gonna go then like a butterfly setup. And we're gonna drive up, squeeze, back down. Up, squeeze, back down. 4, so 10 of these real quick. Big squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll go knees in, feet out. 1, 2, knees in like that, feet are wide. 4, 10 of these. 5, 6, big squeeze at the top. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this is gonna be the hardest ab move that you can do. Not really like in general, but probably the hardest edit you've ever done. It seems very weird. Home workouts for biceps and shoulders. Biceps, you're pretty SOL. Maybe if you have a TRX band, you do some curls. Otherwise, you're pretty shit out of luck. Find some random weights if you don't have any, something that's heavy. Try to do some curls, but biceps are gonna not get the love today. Long straight legs. You're gonna point your toes. This is gonna be intense in your quads, intense in your hip flexors, super intense in your abs. So the whole goal here is to not lean back at all. You wanna lean forward at least a slight bit. This is extreme. If you can get to like here, then that's great. But basically, all you're doing is lifting your legs. It sounds easy. I think that's a good angle, but it's probably one of the hardest moves you can do. Right there, straight up and down. Don't plop to the ground. Nice control the whole way up. Let's do 20 of these. If you can, keep trying to reach forward more. All they need to do is come out off the ground about an inch or 2. 7, 8, 9, try to reach forward a little bit more. 10, 11, 12. If you're cruising on these, try not to touch the ground. Keep them above the ground the whole time. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, point to toes, 3, long legs, 2, 1. Good. All right, let's get up into a push-up position. Back, you're screwed. Pulling is hard. If you don't have weights, pulling is tough. So biceps, back, it's tough. If you have a pull bar, I'd say do some pull-ups. If you can lower it down and do like some inverted rows, do that. If you have a TRX, then you can do a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm just trying to keep it simple with just basically floor stuff right now. All right, let's go up into a push-up position. If you can do a push-up, let's do them. If you can't, all you're gonna do is lower slowly, leave your knees on the ground, come up, and then come up. So real slow. Let's do 5 of these. I wanna take a 5-second down. 3, 2, 1, all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can do a push-up, do it. Screw those hands in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your elbow should be out at about a 45-degree angle. Your wrist should be perfectly vertical. They shouldn't be bent back like I see a lot of people doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's flip to our backs. Never seen someone with those exercises before. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. It's all weird little things, huh? All right, let's go back into these. Hollow body. Let's do rocks again. Squeeze your butt, low back on the ground. 20 of these. They'll burn you out. I think that was 5. We'll do 15 more. 15, 14, squeeze your butt. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, see, spin around, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go back up into a push-up position. Let's get one more round of these in. Slow, 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 slow on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more, or 4 more, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take a second. What else are we looking for? There you go. Got it. Holler at me with the thumbs up. That's right. All right. Here's a little mobility / leg move that you can do. I'll try to stay on camera here. If you can't do these standing, I'll give you the modified version right now, which is kneeling. It's a really good stretch for the hip flexor and the down leg. What you're going to want to do is bring the front foot open to a 45-degree angle. The opposite hand's on your shoulder, so let's start left leg forward, right hand on the shoulder. You're going to lean back, reach for your back heel, and then back up. So, you should feel a good stretch through here. It's good. I saw someone asking for a pre-run warm-up. If you're running a lot right now, because you can't go to the gym, this is a good one to get the hip flexors going. If you can, step it up into like a split squat. It gets way more intense, and it's tough to balance. So the front foot's open at a 45-degree angle. You want to lock that hip into external rotation so we can really isolate this back hip complex here. Boom. Let's go a few more. Let's go 3. Remember, if you can't do it standing, don't worry. Just stay kneeling and work up to it. You don't have to hit your heel in the back. You're just trying for that. If it takes some time, that's fine. You'll come around to it pretty quickly. So right hand on the shoulder, or left hand on the shoulder. Boom. My legs at a 45-degree angle up front. I'm falling everywhere. 4, 10 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9. Whoop. Slop. Sloppy slop. 10. All right, let's go back down. We're gonna do these guys again. The worst ever. Hey, I got a heart. Sweet. We're gonna do these leg lifts that we did. So if you want to step it up and make it even harder, you'll go into a wide split and do the same thing. This one's really hard to reach forward on, but hands on the ground, toes are pointed, and we're lifting straight up. 20 of these. If you need to keep it straight leg, that's fine, keep it straight leg. Remember, you can't lean back on these. It's the whole thing. Gotta be staying, leaning forward. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chad Wood here in the house. Here you go. I got one for you. Chad's got some sciatic issues that we've been dealing with. So, not to put you on blast, but let's do a little sciatic work. Get yourself in a little clamshell position, 45-degree angle going on here, and you want your heels to line up with your butt. And then, if you have a band, you want to really use a band on these, but you'll go side plank. We're going to press into the ground, and we'll come up. A band's great here. If not, you can give yourself a little manual resistance with your top arm. Driving down into that shoulder. This hits core, hits the obliques, little glutes. You don't want to be twisting, just straight up. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And last one. And then immediately go down. Straight leg in the bottom. You're gonna bring this leg all the way across. This one, you're gonna be shocked at how hard it burns it out. So leg is coming all the way across, as high as you can get it up towards your head. Lift it off the ground, and we're gonna do circles. This is another great pre-running exercise you can do. Gets the glutes warmed up and ready to go. 30 circles. Let's call this 15. We'll go 30 each way. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll reverse. 8, 27, 26, 25, 4, 3, 2, 1, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah. It's burning more than you thought. Good. Switch it. Switch it up. Oh, people are dropping out. What, you guys don't want little glute exercises? I'm only gonna do a few more things. We're at almost 30 minutes. All right, we'll do this. So first, clamshell, elbow down. Give yourself a little manual resistance if you can. Come up. Open it up. If you have a band, use it. If you got somebody that's there, hopefully you have somebody that's there, so you're not quarantining solo. But if you do, have them press on your knee a little bit. Give you some resistance. Let's call it 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Last thing we're gonna do is a finisher. Push-ups, hollow body sit-ups. So you're gonna go right from a push-up. If you can't do an actual push-up, just hold the hollow body or hold the push-up position at the top, right here for 10 seconds or until I'm done with 10 reps. So we're going boom, 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 10 push-ups, 8 or 10 hollow body sit-ups, and then we'll go 8, 6, 4, 2, and that'll be it. So let's get started in the push-up position. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, come on, land. Hit those push-ups. 4. Nice and slow on those negatives. When we're done with this quarantine, you should be doing push-ups. Let's call this 9, 10, 10, hollow body, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flip back over, 8, 7, 6, screw the hands in, 5, 4, all the way down and up, 3, 2, 1, 8 sit-ups, reach tall, low back on the ground, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, long arms, all the way down, 4, 5, 6, hollow body, sit it up, 6, 5, 4, I think we already did 6, who knows, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sit-ups. This is it. 2, 3, 4, 2, boom. 1, 2. Safe distance high five. All right. That's all I got. One thing to think about throughout the day. In this time, there's a lot of stress going on. We're watching the news, we're reading the news, seeing a lot of stuff. One thing you can do that's super simple to help throughout this whole thing, help alleviate the stress and anxiety of the whole situation is to focus on your breath. And I'm not going to say it like yogi style, whatever. Just very straightforward, simple stuff you can start doing is nasal breathing. Just in through your nose, out through your nose. Focus on that nasal breathing. The more you breathe through your mouth one, the more it's gonna stress you out. But two, I don't know if there's any science to this. Coronavirus is brand new. No one knows about it, but in general, breathing through your nose helps detoxify because you have the nose hairs in there, and we also have some stuff in our nasal passageway that helps detoxify your breath. So who knows? I'm not sure if it could help you at all, but it can't hurt. So stay nasal breathing. Focus on that. In, out, nice and controlled. The more rapid breath you have, the more it's going to give you anxiety. The more quick, short breaths you take, the more it excites your fight or flight response, your sympathetic nervous system, which is going to get you more stressed and anxious. So focus on that belly breath. Nice, long, deep exhales. It's going to help with the stress. It doesn't hurt. It's a good way to just check in with things. You don't need to sit down and try to meditate or anything. You can do it, at really any point. Watching TV, watching the news when it's stressful. Just stay breathing through your belly, nice and slow. And we'll get through this. Everyone's going to be able to see each other in like 9 months from now, and we'll all be like super fit and less stressed because we'll all have been nasal breathing and doing carpet workouts. We're going to try to do this. So for the 13 of you guys who are still here, we're going to try to do this pretty consistently, 14 now, with the trainers from Vitru. So coming tomorrow, we're going to have a schedule a couple times a day. The workouts might be an hour, they might be 20 minutes, might be 15 minutes. We're going to focus on different things. This is just the first one to kind of see how it goes. So we'll post the schedule up on Instagram. Share it with your friends. We're really just trying to help everybody through this time. It's good to stay active and stay doing stuff, and the less CNN or Fox News you can watch, probably the better. All right, take care. See you guys.